Good morning, children. Standard ninth, Geography, Unit 5, Biosphere. Today, discuss the topic biomes. So, already discussed the topic tropical forest biomes, tropical savanna biomes, desert biomes, temperate grass biomes. Today class, they discuss the topic tundra biomes. These vast lowlands are found where the ground remains frozen. Greenland, Arctic and Antarctic regions and the northern part of Asia, Canada and Europe fall in this biome. These regions are also called barren lands. This biome experience long, severe winter and short cool summer. Due to prevailing of low temperature and short growing seasons, the net primary productivity is very low in tundra. People are nomadic, hunting and fishing are their major occupations. The population here is extremely sparse and the harsh environment makes them change their settlement frequently. They live in igloos in winter and in tents during summer. Arctic moose, Arctic willow, lichens, etc. grow here. Fauna like the polar bear, wolverine, red-winged, snowy owl are found here. Next, aquatic biomes. Aquatic biome is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another and its aquatic environment for nutrition and shelter. Like terrestrial biomes, aquatic biomes are influenced by a series of abiotic factors. It is broadly classified as freshwater biomes and marine biomes. Let us discuss the topic freshwater biomes. It comprises lakes, ponds, rivers, streams, wetlands, etc. It is influenced by various abiotic components such as the volume of water, water flow, composition of oxygen, temperature, etc. Humans live on freshwater biomes for drinking water, crop irrigation, sanitation, and industry. Water lily, lotus, duckweeds, etc. are the common plants found here. Trout, salmon, turtles, crocodiles, etc. are the animals found here. Next, marine biomes. They are the largest aquatic biomes on earth. They are continuous bodies of salt water and provide a wide range of habitats for marine plants and animals. Coral reefs are a second kind of marine biomes within the ocean. Estuaries, coastal areas where salt water and fresh water mix form a third unique marine biome. As water provides maximum mobility to marine organisms, nutrients are circulated more quickly and efficiently here than the terrestrial biomes. Apart from animals, plants such as kelp, algae, phytoplankton, etc. also grow in water. Aquatic biomes are not only important for plants and animals but also for humans. Humans use aquatic biomes for water, food, and leisure activities. Some of the threats and issues to aquatic biomass are overfishing, pollution, and rise in sea level. Next, discuss the topic conservation. The biosphere extends from the deep ocean stretches to lush rainforest. People play an important role in maintaining the flow of energy in the biosphere. At the same time, the primary cause of today loss of biodiversity is habitat alteration caused by human activities. The ever increasing population results in over exploitation of biological resources. This has an adverse impact of flora and fauna on Earth. There are places on Earth that are both biologically rich and deeply threatened. Hence, it is the man's duty to conserve and care for Earth and make it a better place to live in. Do you know a biosphere reserve is a special ecosystem or specialized environment with flora and fauna that require protection and nurturing. There are 18 biosphere reserves in India. Let us recall that point. Ecosystem, components of ecosystem, abiotic components, energy components, biodiversity, loss of biodiversity, biomass, classification of the biomass, tropical savanna biomass, desert biomass, temperate grass biomass, tundra biomass, aquatic biomass, freshwater biomass, marine biomass, conservation. Thank you.